those of us who want to get monetized, this is why we're here. This is why we're putting the videos out. Let's just be real about it, boo.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone time. Oh, they don't know. Gone time. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing cute.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I am Cheryl or Coco, whichever one you prefer, boo. I prefer it too. So before we get rolling with the video, yes, same sweater, different video. So if I look the same, if you watched my last video, I'm probably gonna be looking the same in the next few videos because I am pumping these things out all in the same day. But let's get into how YouTube is changing the lives of small creators. I've been seeing so many small creators, y'all, get monetized. And although that's not the main goal of my channel, that's not the main goal for me as far as my channel is concerned. I genuinely love creating content. But let's keep it real. Those of us who want to get monetized, this is why we're here. This is why we're putting the videos out. Let's just be real about it, boo. But you can't just be putting any old thing out. You have to have something of value to offer the platform. If you are just here for the money of it all, you may as well just not even bother anymore, because it's going to be all that more challenging for you, because people who are just in it for the money don't tend to put out anything of value. They have nothing of value to talk about. You have to genuinely love doing this, and you have to be okay with doing it for free until YouTube decides that, until the people who, I should say, are giving you enough love on your channel that it's pumping up your watch time and your, all of it's helping you meet the criteria that you need to get monetized. And if you happen to be watching this video and you haven't made a YouTube channel yet and you want to make one, what are you waiting for? There will never be a perfect time for you to make your channel. I'm telling you, I thought that I was going to have this perfect time when I came back to my channel last summer, and that day never came. I just woke up one day and I was like, okay, I'm doing this today. Because if I don't do it now, then I'll never do it. And the thing about YouTube is that when you're starting out, no one cares. No one cares how crazy you think you look or your background. I mean, of course you want to have a clean background. You don't want to be looking like you just don't give a damn about how your surroundings look or even about yourself. But at the end of the day, no one knows who the hell you are. There are people who don't even know who I am. I don't even have 500 followers, but I already feel like my channel is going to blow up. I really feel like my channel is going to get to a point where it's going to be doing things for me that I never even imagined were possible. And I still experience growth, even though I haven't even been able to record and upload on a consistent basis lately. And I'm still seeing positive numbers when I go and check YouTube Studio. Now, the thing about YouTube Studio, baby, it will have you in a chokehold, because that thing will have you really, really checking it every single day. And that is not good. It is not good. It could be really detrimental to your mental health if you constantly checking your YouTube Studio every day, because let me tell you, you be wanting to see those numbers, and when those numbers are not doing what you want them to do, it can get discouraging. It can get really discouraging when you're only seeing 2 views and it's been like a week and you're only getting like 20 views. And sometimes I have to say that my shorts do better than my actual long form content. And why that is, I don't know. I have no idea. But one thing that I do know is that I utilize every part of YouTube that I possibly can as a content creator. I use the community section of YouTube. I use the shorts section of YouTube. I create long form content, and I use YouTube Studio. Because I want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I possibly can to get my channel to grow. And not only that, I've just left it in the hands of God. So because I have given him full control and full, just the complete green light to just do what he wants to do with my channel, I just continue to do the work on my part. But I'm not gonna lie, it's hard growing. It's hard for me growing my channel. It really is. But I don't feel that it's going to be as hard as it once was for me, as long as I stick with my strategy of creating batch content. That's another piece of advice that I have for anyone who's watching this video and you want to make a YouTube channel, or you have one and your subscriber count is low and you don't know what to do. That's a piece of advice that I have taken and I'm using it for myself. So think about it. If you create batch content, if you batch your content, and it'll allow you to just roll out so many videos per week, depending on how many videos you can get recorded in a day. You should just have a day that you set aside and you just film for your channel, and it'll be so much easier for you. And not only that, I have also decided that I was going to start planning out my content. I write down the things that I want to talk about. I come up with the titles for my videos before I even upload them. And it just makes it easier for me, because I'm not sitting there like, okay, I'm about to record, but what the hell am I going to talk about? That is another problem that I know a lot of people have when they want to start a channel, is they feel like they don't know what to talk about. But the thing that's great about YouTube is there's something for everyone. There's something for everyone. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry about that. My daughter was texting me and I had to respond. But what was I saying? Oh, the batch content. Yeah, you roll out batch content, and it also, no, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about not knowing what to talk about. So if you don't know what to talk about on your channel, the great thing about YouTube is that YouTube has there's something on YouTube for everyone. So even if you don't know what to talk about, you can figure out something that you're passionate about, some kind of talent you have, whatever it is that makes you you, and there's value, and you can find a way to bring value to the channel with those things. That's what you talk about. Don't worry about niching down right now, and don't do that, because baby, nobody knows who you are anyway. If you want to do that, then cool, but you don't have to stick to just one particular thing on your channel, especially if you have many sides to you and there are other things that you want to talk about. You don't really have to do that. And the cool thing about when you start your channel is that you can just play around with it. You can see what works. It's like throwing spaghetti on a wall. Figure out what's gonna make people stick with you, and just keep an eye on that. Don't try to do everything that other people are doing if that's not what you really want to do. And I know sometimes people get on here and say, if just talk about what's trending. But for me, if that's what you want to do, let me take that back. If you feel like that's going to work for you, cool. But I can't always roll with a trend, because some of these trends are things that I don't give two blankety blanks about. I don't care. I'm not. There's just certain things that I just don't want to do on my channel because there are things that they're just not me, and I just can't be fake. So if it's something that I'm not into, that I wouldn't even watch on YouTube, why would I get on here and talk about it? Why would I do that? That's just so phony to me. And another bringing something else forward rather. That's another thing about YouTube. People can tell when you're being fake. They can tell when you are just on here faking the funk and you don't even believe yourself. It's obvious. It comes across on camera when you are faking it. And that's another reason why I decided to revamp my channel, because some of the things that I started talking about back in 2017 when I started my channel were things that I didn't even really care about. I just thought it was stuff that I should be putting on my channel because everyone else was doing it. And when I came back to my channel, I decided I wasn't going to do that anymore. I was going to talk about things that I was passionate about, things that align with my gift, and things that would also give inspiration to other women all over the world, especially Black women. And I wanted to do that through beauty and fashion. And I throw a little lifestyle stuff in too, because that's what, those are the things that I enjoy. And it's not just for me. I feel like there are other women out there who might be able to relate to some of the things that I talk about. But as far as getting your audience, that is going to take work, because you're going to have to figure out, first of all, who your target audience even is. And then once you figure that out, you're going to have to come up with a strategy to get them to continue to come back to you. And that is the way that YouTube begins to work with you, because of your consistency and the value that you bring to the platform. And that's how it's changing the lives of small creators. That's how it's monetizing small creators within 30 days. I am subscribed to a girl who, she got monetized in 7 days. 7. And I bullshit you not. 7 days she was monetized. And if she can do that, then I'm pretty sure you could do it in 30. It just all depends. Now, for me, I'm not gonna try to put a time limit on monetization for myself, because my channel is growing, but it's growing very slowly because of the way that I have been putting out my content. I had to even revamp that because I was literally recording just day by day. And when shit happens and life gets to lifing, you can't always record daily like that. So for me, what works for me is I decided and figured out that I need to record batch content. I can no longer wait for a specific time during the day, every day, to record. My life doesn't roll like that. So for me, I have to do things in batches. And even my short form content, sometimes I edit my long form content into short form content in the shorts section of YouTube. And sometimes I make a short specifically just for it to be a short. But what I have seen though is that sometimes my shorts perform better than my actual long form content, which is weird to me because I would think it would be the other way around. But yeah, that has been the case with me. Like I was saying, I have a burp that would not, it didn't want to come out. So I'm sorry for that if I was looking a little crazy. But yeah, YouTube has the power to change your life. And even with me, like less than 500 subscribers, less than 1,000 views on my channel, barely any watch hours. Some of my videos don't get any views. And I shouldn't say any, they might have only like 2 or 4, but I don't care. I genuinely love doing this, so it doesn't matter to me if I get those low views, if the numbers are low. And one thing about it is that I understand that as a growing channel, that is the reality of it. And I have to continue to pump my videos out so that YouTube knows where to place me, so that the algorithm can start to show me some love, because that is the only way it's going to happen. And that is why I said I need to start making batch content, because if I continue to try to go day by day, baby, I'm not gonna have any growth on this channel at all. I'm not gonna have any at all. So with that being said, if you, like I was saying, if you want to make a channel, and you want to start a channel rather, and this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, just get out here and do it. Do it. I am 48 years old. I will be 49 in June, and I am also a grandmother. And here I am on YouTube with my 300 and some subscribers, my low views. But I keep pumping videos out because I like doing it. I love this shit. I love recording these videos. I love talking to y'all. And like I said in my last video, it's therapeutic for me. I genuinely love doing this, and I'm doing it for free right now. Right now I'm doing it for free. But one day, it won't be that way. I'll be getting some coins to do these videos. I just hope that there is somebody out there who benefits from my videos. But I really, I just get so excited sometimes when I'm recording, or when I know I'm about to record, because it's just like an adrenaline rush for me. I just love it. I absolutely love doing this. I just don't know what I would do if this was not an outlet for me, because it's very therapeutic. And even though I'm on other platforms, this one right here is my baby, because it's like I'm nurturing it, and I'm growing it. I'm watching it grow and watching it develop slowly. But at the same time, my other platforms, I have way more followers on those platforms than I have subscribers here on YouTube, and that's okay. But sometimes I find it like a little weird. I'm like, dang, I'm really like, these platforms are easy for me to grow. YouTube is that one that's like, yeah, you gonna put in that work with this. We gonna make you work for it. YouTube is gonna make you work. YouTube is gonna make you work, baby. It is not playing no games with nobody. And please believe that if you happen to go viral on this platform, and you think that that's the only video that you're gonna ever have to make, no, boo. And a lot of people I have been hearing have been making the mistake of, when they get monetized, they slow down with their content. Monetization is only as good as you make it. So you can get monetized, but you still have to continue to put out the content on a consistent basis, because what happens is, the more content you put out, the bigger your checks become. And when you start slowing down with your content, your monetization status starts to change. And that is the thing that I have been learning as I've been watching different creators talk about their monetization status. You have to keep it up for your revenue to grow. If you get too comfortable and you feel like you don't have to keep putting out that same kind of content, that same amount rather, your monetization level starts to decline. And you have to make, I think they said, like at least $100 to even see a payout from YouTube. I believe that's what I heard. I could be wrong, I don't know. But another thing that helps too is that when you are on more than one platform. I love YouTube, I do, but I thank God that I stuck with my strategy of being on other platforms when I decided that this was what I wanted to do. way back in 2016, 2017, I decided I need to be on other platforms, and I've been on them ever since. So another thing too is that I'm trying to figure out other ways that I can get myself out there. I have a podcast, I have a blog, I have some other things that I am working on that I'm in the process of trying to make happen. So you have to really, even though this is, like I said, this is my baby, I have my hands in other things because I know that in order to really see the type of financial freedom that I want for myself, I have to have multiple streams of income. It is the only way. And even if you're not trying to be, go down the road that I'm going down, you still need multiple streams of income. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. And on that note, I would love to hear from y'all how your channels are going. If you are seeing a lot of growth, is your growth slow? And if you haven't started a channel yet and you want to, why haven't you? What are you waiting on? And I know it's so much easier said than done, but I'm telling you, once you put that first video out, it's going to be so easy for you. It's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm telling you, that first video, you're going to be hooked. You're going to be hooked. It's going to be something in you every day that's going to want to get up and record. And even on the days where you don't feel like you have it in you to record, you're still going to, once you get up and do it and get that out of your system, that I don't feel like it, that I'm tired, and you do it anyway, you're going to be so proud of yourself. And then you see that video, you press upload, and you see it on your channel, and you're going to be so proud of yourself because you're going to be like, I did it. I didn't let the tiredness keep me from recording. I didn't let the fear stop me. I recorded it and I uploaded it. And if you're not ready to press upload, just get in front of your camera and record a video and watch it. And even if you don't watch it, just record the thing. Don't worry about editing and all that, and don't even worry about having a fancy camera. I'm recording this on my iPhone, on my iPhone 16. And that's what I'm recording this on. I don't have a camera. I have a little I have a little cheap tripod from Shein that I bought. This thing wasn't even $20. Okay, and I have my iPhone. That's how I make all of my videos on all of my platforms. So if you want YouTube to change your life, if you want to be one of those people that gets, that blah, 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 that is able to get on YouTube and tell their YouTube testimony, you have to make the channel, boo. You have to just get past it. I'm telling you, that first video is going to do it for you. The first video is going to be the one that does it for you. I'm 48 years old. My life is in shambles. I'm a grandmother. I have so many things that I'm trying to do and so many things that are going wrong. And here I am still making this video. And I hope that is inspiration to at least one person out there, because that is my goal with this channel, is to inspire, encourage, and uplift. Talk to y'all later. Bye.